everyone, Paulina here from Nottingham Physio, and we're looking at a seated knee extension exercise today. So a great exercise to improve our strength around the quadriceps muscle, so the muscle that helps us extend the knee. And what I mean by that is it helps us to get from this knee flex position, so the knee bend position, to a knee extension, so a straight position here, okay? And it's very important. So the muscles of the quadriceps, the top of the thigh muscles, help us to complete a lot of day-to-day activities like sitting up, just standing, getting off of the chair, walking around the house, walking up and down the stairs. So it's very important that we've got a good strength in this muscle here. And sometimes, you know, post surgery, or maybe when you've not been active for a long time, it may be difficult to get this muscle activated and going again without an appropriate exercise plan and completing it on a regular basis. And you also need progressions, because if you want to improve the strength, if you want to gain a bit more muscle mass, it's not enough to just do the exercise on the same level. You need to gradually make it more challenging to get a better effect or better result from your session. So we'll show you this exercise and we'll show you how to progress and modify it. And in our links or description below, you'll be able to find the links to different exercises, and you can use them to follow your progression, or to make sure that you've got this gradual build-up of intensity of exercise and you're moving on rather than staying on a flat ground all the time. Okay, so how it looks like: we sat down on a chair, and what we want to do is we want to engage our toes, or engage our ankle and foot, point our toes up, slowly go up, so engage the muscle here on top of the thigh, hold there for a few seconds, I'll say 3 to 6 seconds at a time, and now slowly coming back down. Sometimes what may happen if you're just starting and you've got a little bit of weakness in this area here, is you may not be able to go all the way up, or it may be related to a joint issue, or maybe you just you recently had a surgery, and it's fine as far as we actually trying to get a little bit higher each time. So that range will return with time, and the stronger you get, the easier it's going to be to complete the exercise through the full range, okay? The other thing that may happen, that you may notice, is that as you go up, you maybe reach the top, and then as you're trying to control on the way down, your foot just drops, okay? So I don't want you to let the foot drop, I want you to control the movement all the way down as well, okay? So we go up, and then we slowly and control lower down the leg back to the start position, okay? And sometimes, again, when you're feeling a bit more fatigued or tired, you may notice that your leg starts shaking a little bit, and just a little of that, okay? And it's fine, it's normal, okay? It just means that you're getting a little bit tired, but you still want to try and control this movement up and down. So a few seconds holds, going up and down, okay? And from the perspective of building up the basic level of strength, we'll be looking to 3 to 4 sets with 6 to 8 repetitions, okay? So that's a good start for you. And then, you know, if it gets a little bit too easy, you can progress the difficulty of the exercise. You can increase the number of reps as you go along as well, okay? Now, for our progression today, I've got an elastic band here. So basically with the elastic band, I just made a little loop here, so I made a knot on top of a band, and I'm going to use it by putting it on a chair. So I put it on the leg of the chair, and you can see that now it just sits here nicely secured because I'm sitting on a chair, so it's not going to go anywhere. And I'm going to put my foot in it, and if I would want to try to go up and down now, I may find that the band is moving up and down and it's a little bit uncomfortable. So what I usually do to secure the band and stop it from moving up and down my leg as I do my exercises, I twist it. And so I twist it with my hands and I put it on my foot like that, so it's a little cross. And what it will do, it will stop the band from moving up and down. And the exercise is exactly the same. You're trying to get to knee extension, hold it there for a few seconds, and then slow and controlled on the way down. So the difficulty of the exercise will increase because we're now working against some resistance from the band, and we need to control it more on the way down as well, because it's just not the weight of our leg that's pulling us down, but also the band gives this extra pull, So going up and down. And the same, we'll start with 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 8 repetitions, and we'll try and focus on the good control and getting through the full range. So a big concentric muscle action here, and the muscle shortens to extend the knee, and then slow, controlled eccentric contraction where the muscle lengthens and slows down that leg coming down. Okay, so if you found this exercise is not too difficult now, there is no reaction from you doing it. So what I mean by reaction is there any increase in swelling in maybe the knee joint? Is there a pain that stops you completing the exercise? Is there anything else that stops you from completing this amount of repetitions and sets that we've advised? You know, that means that you maybe need to spend a little bit longer on the same exercise. If you finding like you can complete all of that, it's absolutely fine. There is no reaction, and it's, you know, at the start it was quite difficult, but now it's becoming very easy. You're probably ready to move on to the next stage and progress your exercise a little bit. So as I said before, make sure to subscribe, and we'll post a couple of more videos like that to help you with your progressions for this knee rehab.